your initial reaction when you went down?
My initial reaction was probably just first and foremost is calm down. It happened so fast. And, I've never felt that pain before, but my initial reaction was just to calm down. And when I got to that point, I knew everything was all right. Just had to get up from there.
How are you feeling now? I mean, it looks like you're walking
Yeah,
good.
I feel great actually. I feel real good. Just got to make sure I get treatment well this week. Make sure I be real cautious in practice, and I'll be ready to go on Saturday. So.
Did you kind of look like you kind of got bent backwards there? Was that kind of how it happened?
Yeah, I watched the film myself. I didn't know what happened when it happened. But when I watched film, I kind of got pushed backwards and my legs went in front of me. So kind of was a freakish accident, but it happened.
It was your ankle, right?
Yeah, it was my ankle.
When you're kind of down there, are you kind of expecting the worst almost in that moment?
No, not really. When you have a God that I have, the God that I serve, there's nothing that you should really wish for around that magnitude. So I know what in any situation, if that was to happen, I know everything will be taken care of because of the God I worship.
You reached the 1,000-yard rushing mark during that game. What's that mark mean to you?
Nothing. I guess it's just another number, an extra digit, I guess. It really doesn't do anything for the team, I guess. An individual accolade is cool, but when you're doing good as a team, that's way more better than that. So, I guess it's irrelevant for me.
What's it mean to see Sheldon do what he's doing?
Yeah, it's definitely a relief, and it's a blessing in my eyes actually to see Sheldon actually be able to do what he's doing. I think we discredit everybody, the rest of my running backs that are in my room just because, the amount of opportunities I get to showcase myself. But we definitely have a great group of guys, Mike Warren being Mike Warren, him, just what he brings to the table, Sheldon Croney bring what he brings to the table, and Kene, Johnny, Meach, Nick, all the running backs in that room, and, they help me so much, just as a person mentally and physically. Without those guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now. So just being able to see Sheldon do what he's doing, it definitely is a blessing, and it's great to see.
What did you see from the offensive line in that game? Coach Campbell said it was maybe the best game that they've had so far, and it seemed like in the second half at least you kind of got into a rhythm and they were kind of giving you a little space at least.
Well, I've always had space. Those guys definitely have. They bring the same energy, effort every play. Sometimes it just doesn't hit, and I think sometimes we forget that it's not always going to be there, but when it's there, I have to take it. So a lot of the mistakes that happened over the season, like me not being able to be a consistent runner, it's been a lot on me, but my line has always been good. I have never had a problem or worries in those guys, so nothing really changed. It's the same for
Do you feel like you're the kind of runner who just gets stronger as the game goes along?
Yeah, I would hope so. I kind of just evaluate what's happening first couple of snaps to see what the defense is doing, how physical they'll play, what kind of game I have to play, whether I have to play physical or I have to make a miss. So it kind of varies depending on the game.
David, what do you know about Kansas State?
Yeah, they're a great team actually. Their coach is a great coach. He definitely teaches attitude and effort and detail. The same thing that Coach Campbell teaches as well. So I think the Kansas State team that we're getting ready to face is a really good team, very strong up front, very good in the back end of their defense. We just got to play our game, to see how things pan out.
Thanks, Steve.